Hello and welcome to beautiful Boise, Idaho. Here we are at the Taco Bell Arena, home of the Boise State Broncos. Grady up top with the ball. With the J.
That's just a bad shot. I mean, you've got to take a better shot than that, and the coach is going to be really upset. He's going to let his player hear about that one, and it's going to be loud.
Estrada scores the first basket of the night. Stapley passes it in. The Pack with last contact there. The ref says they touched it before it went out. The Panthers down by 3 with the ball. The ball passed in deep. Stapley from about 9 feet, no good. The Pack are one of those teams that really make you work at both ends of the court.
You're right, Mike, and this is a really strong team down low.
And they really kill you with those offensive boards.
Sometimes 2, 3, even 4 shots in one possession because of their offensive rebounding strength.
Dearman lays it in there.
Nice exchange there for the offense. He cans the shot, and he's not known as a terrific shooter.
Puts it up. Schwartz with the board.
Big defensive rebound. That's the way to go after it with both hands, and that's how you send the message. You're going after every loose ball.
Pulls up for the 3. Stapley hit the back of the rim on that one. The Pack with the ball and a 3-point advantage. Bowen misses an easy 2.
He had a good look, but the defense stayed on him really tight. That's a good matchup.
Grady out on top. Takes the shot. Stapley too long on the shot.
Such a great defender, and as you can see, he's got the mindset to stop people.
Throws it up. Martinez misses. He just shot that one short.
The best rebounders go after the ball. He's not only boxing out, he's pursuing the ball out of his area. Great rebound.
Returns the ball. Releases. Martinez misses the jump shot. The Panthers have the ball and are one back. Working it in. Bonner, tough look, doesn't get it to go.
He stayed with his man and made him fight for that shot. That's how you play good low-post defense.
Haley gets the offensive board.
Not much of a threat from the three-point line. Good defense, though, to force the bad shot.
Takes the shot.
Good shot there from the top of the key. Draws the defense against him. But look what he does here on the replay.
That thing just bangs in.
Boy, that's a great way to show the defense that you're concentrating and you're into this game.
Stapley triggers it in, feeds it back. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. In low now. Fires. Stapley makes a nice assist on that bucket.
That was an ill-advised play right there. A miracle that that shot went down. They'll take the points with a smile on their face, but you got to be smarter than that. That's just a bad shot. I mean, you've got to take a better shot than that, and the coach is going to be really upset. He's going to let his player hear about that one, and it's going to be loud.
Gomez going to the bench. Dearman heads to the bench. He ties it up. His second attempt is off. The NC State Wolfpack have possession. This game is tied. They get it down low. Martinez, no good inside.
Close game in the first half, and that is a big defensive board.
Schwartz with the huge alley-oop. What a finish. Estrada up top with the ball. For two.
Let's check out this play. This is textbook.
What a beautiful job of forcing the defender to commit one way and then deals to the open man.
And that's how you get your teammates involved, Mike.
Stapley puts the ball in play. It's an even ball game right now. Bonner utilizing the crossover there and gets the bucket.
What a nice finish, Mike. You get the ball inside, and a kid steps up and finishes with authority.
Fires. Martinez connects from 10. Jay, he really had to work hard to make that shot go in.
Boy, he sure did. And this has been a really tough battle. The game is even. We've seen some great play on both ends of the floor. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Stapley out on top, kicks it back. The Georgia State Panthers have themselves a close game. In fact, we're tied in the first half so far. Jay, what are they doing out there to be successful?
It's still early in this ball game, Mike, but they've got to continue to work for good shots and move the ball around and make that defense work. You can't rely on the fact that you've just been shooting the ball well. You still have to work to get the highest percentage look each time down the floor.
The Pack decide to call the timeout.
Substitution.
Gomez looks fresh coming back out. Huffman comes off the floor for now. Bowen with the inbound. The Wolfpack down by 3 with the ball. They pass it inside. Inside shot. Haley misses from 10. The Panthers with the ball, 14-6 run here. Grady has it up top. Inside shot. Bowen picks up after the missed shot. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Shoots down low. Estrada clangs that one off the left rim.
Boy, there was a real scramble to stop that play, and they were able to shut it down.
The NC State Wolfpack down by 3 with the ball. Haley draws a lot of contact. He'll have a chance to get 2 at the line. He hits the first free throw. And he misses the second free throw. Martinez with it out top. Shoots.
Gorgeous move there, Mike. Let's see that again.
That's just pure talent. He really has a complete game. When he gets in the open court, he is so dangerous.
Well, I know when he jukes and head and shoulder fakes, he moves so well, and he can hit his shot. It doesn't matter who you are. He's a difficult kid to stop.
Kicks it back. Intercepted.
Really solid job defensively there, Mike, early on in a close game. I really like the way this team has come out with a defensive mindset.
We've got a tie ball game here.
It's not going to be easy to contain a shooter like him, but with the mismatch, he succeeded on that play.
Stapley picks up his 5th point of the half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. Ball fed inside to the post. Puts it up. Martinez doesn't get enough on the shot, comes up short.
That is a shot he always hits, but this time, no good.
Martinez can't hit from the high post. The Panthers bring it up court with a 2-point lead. Grady is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line. English comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Schwartz going to the bench. He makes his first shot at the line. No problem at the line. He drops both free throws. 4-point game we've got right now. The Panthers were tied up during the first half a bit. Now they've got a small lead as we wind down in the first 20 minutes. Jay, what do you see out there?
Mike, as this team closes out the first half, I think they've got to do a really good job of attacking the basket, putting the other team in a position to foul. They've got a big advantage from the free throw line. They need to exploit that advantage when their opponent is tired in the closing minutes of the first half.
7 on the shot clock. Nice rebound, and he made sure he controlled the miss.
Mike, it looks like a simple rebound, but look how big these boards have added up for these guys. The more rebounds you get, the more points you put on the scoreboard. That's outstanding work on the glass.
The Wolfpack take the ball up, down 4 points right now. Estrada with the ball up top. For 2. Gomez gets the rebound. He now has 5 on the game. Gomez blows the lay-in. Feeds it back. Estrada has the ball up top.
You wouldn't expect to see much production out of this kid when he's going up against such a tough defensive player.
Schwartz had a good rest on the bench. Now he's back. He gets the first of 2. And he's off on the second. The Panthers with the ball and a 3-point advantage. English steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game.
That's active defense, Mike. Great hands and feet, really getting out into passing lanes. This team is really setting a tone in this first half. That's the way you finish off a first half in a tight game.
3-point spread on the scoreboard. Down low.
That's an excellent pump fake to get his man in the air and create enough space where he can fire off that jump shot.
Well, he certainly faked him out of something on that one.
Yeah, and then he really nice form on his jump shot.
Randall throws it in. Delivers back. Clock down to 6. It goes in deep. Gomez couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul. A chance for 2 from the free throw stripe. Dearman will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. He can't get the first. And he chokes at the line, missing both shots. Schwartz up top with the ball.
That's right, he can't go.
Stapley gets the buzzer beater, and he just got it off in time. That'll do it for the first half with the score 22-15. Here are the 2 top performers from the first half. Martinez looks fresh coming back out. Bowen puts the ball in play. The NC State Wolfpack kept the game close early on. Now they're down a little bit as we start out the second half. What's going on for this club, Jay?
Well, Mike, this team did not perform on the offensive end. They were getting shots, just knocking them down. They have to continue to look for good shots and crash the offensive boards to try to get some easy opportunities. Their defense has been good. If they can continue to force turnovers and go the other way, get some easy baskets, they'll be just fine. But they really need to perform well this first 5 minutes of the second half.
With the extra point at the line, he completes a three-point play. Estrada with the ball up top for 2 points. Bowen misses with the tip. The Georgia State Panthers are leading by 10, and they have the ball.
Oh, what a great pass that guy just threw there. He found the open man and got it right to him with his hands ready. Outstanding.
Boy, that was a nice feed, Jay. It looks like the dunk was inevitable on that.
Well, with this kid it was. This kid can really go up strong and finish a play. The coach is really pleased with that possession.
It's dropped in low. Haley tries to answer, then blows the dunk. Rips it away. The Wolfpack have possession, trailing by a dozen. Gomez lays it in.
No whistle there, Mike. This is just like the playground when the game is at game point. You had better expect some contact because you're not going to be given anything easy.
Bonner doesn't get the bucket there, but his team is still ahead. Jay, what do you see happening here?
Well, he's not hitting his shots like he'd like to, but the rest of his team has really been picking him up. They've been getting contributions from their secondary players, and they've really played hard together tonight. That's impressive to watch.
And most of the time, that's what it takes to win. And he goes a perfect 2 for 2 at the line. These clubs separated by 12. He shoots. Dearman gets the rebound. He now has 5 on the game.
Boy, this is a nice matchup. Even nicer defensive work to somehow negate the open shot.
Throws it back. Grady up top with the ball. Estrada is going to be hit with the blocking call. That will be his second foul of the contest. The ball goes inside. Bonner sends it back outside. Grady missed it from the top of the key.
That's a difficult play with the spin move into the shot. That's a little something special he'll throw at you now and then. Boy, simple and beautiful right there. That's a great feed.
Nice anticipation there. Practice pays off.
It certainly does, and it paid off there because they got the ball to the right man in the right position, and he hit the sweet jumper. That's a clean, nice play.
Stapley inbounds the ball, returns the ball. 10 points separate the teams. Dearman too hard on that shot and went long.
You've got a shooter there who's not likely to hit that shot. If you're on defense, that is the kind of shot you want to force him to take. Excellent play.
Gomez is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line. He hits the first free throw. He hits both free throws. The Panthers are up by 8 with possession. They're running the court. Just look at the matchup out there tonight between these two team leaders.
They're doing a great job of finding these two guys and getting them the ball. And it's very difficult to key on just one guy when both of them are playing so well for their respective teams.
Haley, nothing but net. Another difficult basket, and it's this defense that's doing it. They've made every possession hard tonight.
Well, they haven't been able to get the open looks they want. I think they've got to get more ball movement, better passing and better movement. It's not just bad luck that's affecting them here tonight.
They drop it inside. Estrada now has 10 points in the game.
Good job with nice position. There you go. Couple of points for his team.
It's a 6-point ball game. Here's the break. Bonner hits his shot off the right side of the rim.
He's just so good at throwing off shooters, and he keeps that one from even having a chance.
Has a look. Bonner can't sink the jumper. The Pack are trailing by 6 and have the ball.
Oh, let's take a look at the replay on that shot.
Jay, there's the contact and no foul called. Then he finishes it successfully.
Beautiful play, strong and effective. They are letting these kids play out there.
And that was pretty, wasn't it? Stapley throws it in. The Panthers with the ball. The lead is 4. Great hands. That pass is intercepted.
Boy, Mike, I'm really impressed with that defensive performance right there. Active hands, active feet. Really doing a good job of knocking the ball away in a really tight game in the second half.
In the paint now. Stapley backs it out. Stapley isn't successful with the tough one. The NC State Wolfpack have it, and in the last 16, they've scored a dozen. Nice rebound, and he made sure he controlled the miss.
Mike, it looks like a simple rebound, but look how big these boards have added up for these guys. The more rebounds you get, the more points you put on the scoreboard. That's outstanding work on the glass.
Dearman will leave the floor. The Wolfpack have the ball down by 7. They get it down low. Spencer gets it set right back in his face. Jay, this is really a power combo in the paint tonight, isn't it?
And those big guys have powered them into the lead, Mike. A much better front court game for this team tonight. Looking at the total points of the paint, it gives you a great idea of why they're ahead right now.
He completes the three-point play. Haley with the inbound. 10 points separate the teams. For the deuce.
This is worth watching again. The big play here for the smaller player. Look here.
Jay, he was able to go up and shoot right over the defender.
It looked like he had the disadvantage in that mismatch, but he took advantage of the defender.
There's a loose ball. The Pack touched it last. The Panthers are up by 8 with possession. It's dropped in low. Stapley couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul. A chance for 2 from the free throw strike. He gets the first of 2. He hits both free throws. Bowen spent quite a bit of time on the bench, now coming back in. Haley passes it in. The NC State Wolfpack trailing here by 10 points with the ball. Martinez gets his 6th point this half. The differential is 8. Grady wasn't paying attention to the line. That's an over and back call. Dearman will come back onto the floor. The ball goes inside.
Mike, this is one of those times where you make a poor shot selection and you wish you could get the ball back and do it all over again. Good anticipation, but he really made that steal with his quickness. Mike, that was a superior defensive play.
With that rebound, just look at the numbers. The total rebounds for the team and his individual contribution on the glass, both tremendous.
What effort, Mike. You've really got to get a body on this kid every time down the floor. Keep contact because he is going after the glass every single time a shot goes up. He treats every shot like a missed shot, and that's what you want your rebounders to do. Let's check out this play. This is textbook.
Oh, does that dish set up the point?
And the jumper goes in. Great execution of the total all-around play.
Stapley with the inbound pass.
Substitution.
English will come off the floor. The Panthers have the ball, and it's a 7-point lead. Schwartz up top. Stapley fires the three. Stapley, nobody guarding him, and hits the open shot. 10 points separate the teams. Estrada with it up top. With the jumper. Martinez is starting to make a habit out of missing shots tonight. And, Jay, that's got everybody on the bench worried.
Boy, I'd be worried if I were the coach, Mike, because your star's not knocking down his open shots. He isn't putting up the points you need, and that can ultimately get to you after a while. That wears you down. They're going to have to make some adjustments while they're playing some tighter defense to stay in this game.
The Wolfpack need a score here. They're down by 13. Oh, what a great pass. He is really racking up the assists. That's got to be half a dozen.
Yeah, that's 6 for this kid, Mike. He's playing smart, he's unselfish, and he is really finding open teammates. That's giving them a lot of easy chances.
The Georgia State Panthers have a big lead as we wind down this ball game. Jay, what are you thinking?
Mike, as this game winds down, you really have to be impressed with the way this team has shot the three. They have really done a great job of getting the ball inside and then kicking it out to open shooters, and they've knocked down those big shots.
The Georgia State Panthers have possession and an 11-point spread. 11 points between these two teams. Goes for three. Estrada with the miss. They feed it inside. Bowen pulls it down.
You have to follow through when you get physical down low. He backed him up, but he's got to finish the job, Mike. It is so hard to keep a guy that has this good a technique in the low post from scoring. You hope you can draw an offensive foul, but if he gets good low post position, he's going to make it awfully difficult for you to stop him.
Dearman uses the glass and gets the bucket. Haley throws the ball inbounds. A minute and a half to go. Nice offensive board.
These kids are really attacking the glass. They just won't be blocked out.
Bonner can't get it to fall from 8.
When you've got the lead, you got to grab big defensive rebounds. That was an example of really showing great toughness on the glass.
Martinez buries his 13th point of the half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. The Georgia State Panthers with a 9-point lead and the basketball. With this amount of time on the clock, what do you want to do here, Jay?
Well, Mike, I think this is a 2-for-1 situation. Let's see if their guards can recognize it and they can get a good shot in a hurry.
Time is winding down, and unless you believe in miracles, this one's just about over.
No, I agree. With less than a minute to go and a huge deficit, they'll just play this one out. This is where the coach tries to use the game situation to try to teach his team something for a future ball game.
They push it up the court. Bonner gets whistled for the charge. That's his first foul of the game. fires it in. Crunch time now. Not a lot of time left on the clock. Under a minute, Jay.
There's not a lot of time, Mike. They need a quick basket and then get a foul. They've got to stop this clock and make the other team march to the free throw line and hit big free throws.
Bonner, he'll be credited with the assist, his fifth. Nine-point game we've got going. Inside shot. Dearman now has a dozen boards in the game. 17 ticks left on the clock. Grady is fouled hard on the way up. He gets 2 shots. He hits the first free throw. And he goes a perfect 2 for 2 at the line. The Wolfpack down 11 with the ball. Haley for the tray. Haley breaks a 3. You don't want him taking that shot. There's the horn. This game is in the books. The final score.